This is so funny, honey. Some people can really be strange.
Yes, my dear. We all can't be the same, and our understanding of situations are different. Eventually, the police caught up with him in 2 days' time, but unfortunately, all those who came into contact with him tested positive for the coronavirus.
Ah. So annoying.
Where's my daughter?
She might be in her room. She went for interview today. But it didn't go well as she expected. So she's been sad all day.
Okay, let me check up on her and get back to you.
All right, honey.
Grace.
Dad.
What's up with you? I have been knocking and you ain't responding? Is everything okay with you?
Dad, how can I be okay? If after 6 years now, I have been searching for a job but to no avail. My friends are all employed now. This coronavirus has even made matters worse. Second, just look at me. I am not growing any younger. Aside my job search, I don't even have a fiancé to seek for my hand in marriage. Dad, sometimes I wonder if God listens to my prayers. I deserve better than this, Dad. Just look at you, Dad. You lost your job due to the pandemic. Our financial situation is getting worse each day. I sometimes wonder why you and Mom don't seem to care so much about our situation, but laugh heartily each day. For how long can we wait on God?
I understand your situation, Grace. I would love to ask you just 2 questions. Did you ever know the pandemic was coming?
No, Dad.
Second, do you know when the pandemic will finally leave us?
No. Dad, what has this got to do with our situation?
Wait, before I tell you what happened 20 years ago, when I was your age.
What happened, Dad?
After I graduated from school, I had been unemployed for 6 years just like you. Most of my friends were doing well. They had decent jobs, some traveled abroad to do their masters and others got married. For me, though I wanted to further my education, I didn't have the means. I got so frustrated with life that one day I went to the temple and vented my frustration at God for keeping me in wait for such a long time.
Father, just look at me. It's been 6 years now. I have gone for 10 interviews and no call-up. All my friends, who I completed school with, are all doing well in life. Why me, Lord? What have I done to deserve this? Am I not favored enough? Please, surprise me soon. If you claim you're a God who cares about his children.
Dad, I am very sure God surprised you, unlike my case.
Wait till you hear this.
Okay, tell me more.
The next day, while I was on job hunting, I bumped into one of my course mates.
Hey man. Long time. What are you doing here and where are you going to? Yeah. Buddy. Such a nice car. On job hunt, hoping for some favor today with a dream job. No, man. It's been 6 years now, and you're still searching for a job. Anyway, the sun is too hot. Hop in and let me give you a lift to wherever you're going to. Thanks, Steven. I would appreciate it. Yeah. So tell me, I don't really get this. Are you telling me you've been unemployed for the past 6 years after completion? Yeah. That's the whole truth, my man. This life is just too unfair. You were amongst the best in class. Someone like you should not struggle getting a job. What can I do about that? My life is in God's hands, and he does as it pleases him. Yes, I do know that. Sometimes, you have to help God out, especially if you wait for such a long time. Just imagine. If other course mates sees you, they will be disappointed in you as I am, seeing such an intelligent guy like you under this scorky sun on job hunt. Ah, Steven, are you disappointed in me? To tell you the truth, I am very disappointed in you, Edward. I will introduce you to my business, if you're interested. You will earn $1,000 per day. What? $1,000? What kind of business is that? Are you surprised? Just by earning $1,000 a day? What about if I introduce you into my other businesses, where I earn $2,500 a day? No. Tell me, you're kidding. Man, you've really made it. So proud of you. I guess you will be dropping off at the next stop. Yeah. He called me in the evening, so we talk more about it. I will gladly do so. As for this, you're the miracle I have been waiting for all this while. Finally, God, you have answered my prayers.
Sure. So in the evening, I called him to discuss the business.
What kind of business was it?
An online business, and we hacked into people's bank accounts all in the name of doing business with them.
Oh, Dad, and you did that work?
Yes, Grace. I saw everything wrong with it, but my friend managed to convince me to do it. I could not imagine myself going back to the life of searching for a job all over again. In my friend's business, I was making $1,500 a day. That was a lot of money. My conscience grew weaker and weaker. One day, while I was in the act, I was caught red-handed and imprisoned.
Oh.
Yes. While I was in prison, I had a different perspective about life. That looks can be very deceiving, so we must be ever vigilant, always on guard, because the devil will do anything in his power to destroy us. We can be fooled by the devil, and we can even be fooled by our own selves.
What have I got myself into? God, please forgive me.
So sad, Dad.
God being so good, I was granted amnesty after 2 years in prison. So you see, waiting on God is not just waiting. He is teaching us, growing us, loving us, and allowing us to know more about Him during the wait. There is another problem that we sometimes encounter during our wait for God. Sometimes, we know that whatever it is that we are praying for is all right with God, but the timing is not right. We are supposed to wait some more.
Great, Dad. I now understand why you don't care so much about your current situation. You have learned to wait on God.
Exactly, Grace. So back to the scenario about the pandemic. No one knew when it was coming, and no one knows when it will finally leave us. But one thing I know is, in God's will, it is just perfect for us to experience the pandemic at this time. In the same way, in God's will it is good and perfect that you don't have a job or a husband now. So cheer up, girl, and patiently wait for God's best for your life.
Thanks, Dad.
Moral of the story: God makes everything happen at the right time. Yet none of us can ever fully understand all He has done, and He puts questions in our minds about the past and the future. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11.
Please subscribe for more inspirational videos from Solitunes.